Pork is a staple found on Chinese dining tables across all regional cuisines. Whether stir-fry, pan-fry, steamed, roasted, or deep-fried, it has been prepared in countless refined ways. Before the prevalence of intensive livestock farming, most pigs in rural villages were free-raised by individual households. As the Lunar New Year approaches, plum pigs fattened for a full year provide the whole family with fat and protein, as well as warmth and joy. For meat lovers, there's nothing quite like a tender pork knuckle with chewy, sticky skin and bouncy meat, simmered in rich, thick gravy, pure delight in every bite. Add dry preserved plums into the braise, and their sweet and sour tang balances out the richness, turning it into an impressive centerpiece for banquets. Braised pork knuckle with preserved plums. The pork knuckle, also called pork hock, is the upper cut of a pig's hind leg. This cut features thick meat covered by thin skin, making it perfect for slow-braised dishes. Making braised pork knuckle with preserved plums starts with removing fine bristles. After rinsing the knuckle, scrape its surface with a knife, scald it on a hot pan or singe it over flame. To clear away any leftover top hairs, once fully cleaned, blanch the knuckle in cold water. Leave it to blanch a little longer, to draw out unpleasant raw pork odors. Heat a separate pan to make caramel. The shade of the caramel directly shapes the dish's final appearance. Only rich amber caramel can glaze the knuckle with an enticing golden red hue. Once the caramel is ready, sauté the aromatic spices. Fry ginger, scallions, star anise and cinnamon until fragrant, then add the knuckle and caramel. Pour in an appropriate amount of braising water. Once the liquid comes to a rolling boil, toss in a handful of dry preserved plums, the secret finishing touch of the dish. Check the tone of the braising liquid at this point. If the broth looks too pale, drizzle in a touch of dark soy sauce to deepen and brighten its color. Then comes 2.5 hours of gentle simmering over low heat. Throughout the slow cook, the sweet and sour broth gradually soaks deep into the meat, tinting the skin and fat a glossy warm red. As the liquid reduces and thickens, keep ladling broth over the knuckle repeatedly to ensure even absorption of flavor. The finished knuckle glows with a luscious ruddy sheen. Soft steam wafts upward, filling the air with an inviting meaty aroma. Pick up a piece with both skin and meat. Swirl it through the gravy and take a bite. Your palate fills with the satisfying smoothness of collagen. Follow the meat with a preserved plum to cut through the richness. This single dish of preserved plum braised pork knuckle can satisfy any meat craving for months on end.